Alright, hey there everyone, RobsidianX here, and welcome to the stream, albeit a bit of a very late off-centered weekend stream, but you know, that's me. That's me. Yeah, irregular sleeping habits, yeah, I've really got to crack down on that shit. I really do. Granted, I was supposed to have done streams past 2 days, but I don't know, I felt like I needed a little bit of time to myself, and it gave me a chance to get a few other things done, so, I mean, I was still productive in some way, so it is what it is. But we are at least going to use what time we have tonight to begin to slowly crack away at the post-game for Mega Man Battle Network 2, so at least we're getting something done, right? Not as much as I would have liked to, but again, it is what it is, so I really gotta get my priorities straightened out, I really do. But hopefully you all have had a pretty good weekend, and albeit it is a very late weekend start, hopefully I can go ahead and cap off your weekends in a pretty enjoyable fashion, so hopefully we can shoot for that. That's the overall end goal. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't get exactly what I wanted earlier in the week, but did end up getting something that I really wasn't honestly expecting, so, yeah, you can pretty much already say that for 2027, yeah, we're gonna be doing some classic Mega Man, because, hey, we got Mega Man, Dual Overdrive coming out, no, Override, damn it, see, I'm making that same mistake that everybody else is doing, Mega Man Dual Override, so, let's just go ahead and just shut the hell up and say Mega Man 12, because that's essentially what it is, and honestly, if you look at the tagline, it's literally 2 words, a 4-letter word, and an 8-letter word. Add them together, you got 12. So, yeah, Capcom being a little bit sneaky there, but yeah, that just means that we will do a classic series marathon when we get to 2027. So, at least that's on the docket. Granted, I probably shouldn't put that on there ahead of time, but I can't help but try and plan these things out, you know? I just can't help myself. And then yet, ironically, it ends up backfiring, so yeah, that's also fun. That's also fun, but hopefully we're going to try and do our best to avoid that issue. Granted, I know I've said that many times before, and yet it backfires on me regardless, so, just shows how well I go with trying to plan stuff, you know? I think I've got everything planned out. The next thing you know, nope, we don't think so. We don't think so. Something's automatically gotta go off the rails and just completely mess everything up. Usually, 9 times out of 10, it's a me thing. It always is. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? But anyway, I've got all my charts set up. Don't think we're going to be able to do a whole lot like I was wanting to originally plan for back when I was supposed to have streamed earlier in the week. But again, some progress is better than no progress at all. So we're going to see what we can get done by following my flowchart, because hey, that's why I write these things up. That way, if I have to make an impromptu end and cut away from things that I want to do, but I can't really get to at that point, then hey, I'll just go ahead and use that as a basis for what we'll go ahead and do in the next stream. Seems to work out most of the time, so hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, I can already say chances are we're probably not going to be able to get around to, well, I don't know yet. I'm really thinking on if I want to try and get any progress done on Mega Man Battle Network 3 for the rest of the month. Again, it really all depends on how much stuff I get done with this game's post-game. even though we're not completely out of RNG territory just yet, there could be a little back and forth here and there, so I mean, at least when it gets to battle number 3, we're going to have an easier time when it comes to getting what chips we need and all that stuff. To a degree, anyway. Because that game has its own different factors that's going to be really fun to mess with. Oh boy. You know, it's a good thing whenever I get around to doing the opposite versions of these games, I'm just going to be like, screw it, and just trade one copy of every chip that I've earned from these initial playthroughs. That way they're already registered in the game, so we can go ahead and try and cut down on as much backtracking as we possibly can. Hey, maybe a cheap way to go about doing it, but hey, you know what? I figure if I'm doing it legitimately in one version, then I'll just go ahead and share the wealth with the other version. So, why the hell not? That's how I want to do things. I can make the rules on what I do and how to accomplish my goals. Screw it. Just screw it. But then again, who knows when we'll even get to that point. So, I mean, although granted, I would like to try and get to both versions of Battle Number 6, because, I mean, those are the two games that are played pretty competitively, and I really want to dive into that shit, too. But we have to get to that point first. And of course, with the way things are right now, by the time we even probably get to halfway through Battle Number 4, we're probably going to have the Star Force Lazy Collection out, so we're going to have to jump to a whole different territory right there. But again, this is mostly all my fault if I hadn't had to do my constant resetting, but I couldn't help it. I was a quote-unquote perfectionist about a year and a half ago, and there were some things I did to where it irritated the hell out of me. Granted, I've kind of grown out of that a little bit over the past year and a half, so at least I can say I've matured somewhat in that regard, but still. You know, when you... Yeah. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. But yeah, granted, if all that stuff hadn't happened, we probably would have already been done with Battle Network in general, at least in terms of the main playthroughs I wanted to do. But again, because I was very erratic as all hell, and honestly still am to a degree, yeah, we're playing catch-ups. Yeah, isn't life fun? You have one thing planned out to where you want to go ahead and do this. You want to try and show off as much as you can and be as thorough as you possibly can to share the wealth. And the next thing you know, I don't like how that looks. Delete everything. Hard reset. Back to the beginning. Although granted though, the first reset overall though, when I did have those audio issues, I mean, at least that was a valid point, because I legitimately had people saying that they couldn't hardly hear the game audio. When I went through so much damn testing to try and get the perfect balance that I could, and honestly, I'm still going to have to for other games going forward, because I think it mostly depends on possibly consoles, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but like, either way, I'm still going to be doing a lot of figuring things out when it comes to the audio levels, so it is what it is. But that first reset, though, it was warranted. I did have some legitimate complaints back when that first happened, and it sucked because we were already in Battle Number 4. We were halfway through the second playthrough when that whole thing arose, so. But then again, granted, I didn't have the setup that I do now for getting all my audio feeding through one thing to where I can go ahead and manage them all in one program, and that ends up feeding it into OBS. So in a way, it did kind of help to get me acclimated to getting used to a new program that I didn't think I would get any use out of before. So I mean, it had some bright spots to it, as much of a debilitating crush it was to my ego and to my psyche a bit, but I still firmly believe that that was the best choice. And yes, the past couple of hiccups were of my own choosing, so I will fully admit that, okay? I am guilty as charged in that regard, so I can't exactly plead the fifth on that one at all. I just legitimately can't. So, that is what that is. But we will go ahead and focus on trying to get as much done with Mega Man Battle Number 2 for the rest of the month. I'm still trying to get the weekday stuff figured out on if I want to do morning streams or night streams, but like, it's really hard to decide, you know? Like, on one hand, I could get some people early in the morning, but on the other, I'd be so tired as hell and just, I would have no energy at all, and I don't even think my G Fuel could even wake my ass up at that point. Shit. But I mean, like, if I do stick to doing the night stuff for the weekdays, at least the way I look at it, 2 weeknight streams late into the morning, and 2 evening streams on the weekends. I mean, like, kind of balances things out, I guess. So, although granted, one of those evening weeknight streams is tentative, so where if I feel like I can squeeze that in there, I'll do it. But like, again, and then there'll be those instances to where if I need a break from work and I go ahead and take off on a Friday, then that Friday would essentially be a evening stream. So, I mean, it's convoluted as all hell, but what do you expect? That's what I get for having to work a late night job. So, hey, you gotta make ends meet, so that means you gotta make sacrifices. As much as I hate it. Again, I know I've said it before and I'll say it again, I really wish I was still on my 410 schedule. I much preferred working 4 days a week and then having 3 days off. And granted, even if COVID hadn't screwed that up, once they closed my part of the warehouse down that I was originally at, I would have had to have gone to another area in the warehouse, they wouldn't have had those time slots. So, like, that was basically on life support anyway, so nothing I could have really honestly done about it. So, hence, I'm trying to make the best of what I've got, and it can be very taxing and maddening at times. Again, I just wish I could do this for a living, and honestly, no, correction. I wish I had started this shit so much earlier in my life. I really do. I really, really do. But I did not have the foresight to even contemplate that possibility back in those days. So, hence, here we are now. I'm a balding 35-year-old trying to entertain you all by playing games. So, yeah, kind of says a lot right there. Kind of says a lot. But yeah, that is pretty much all I honestly have to say in that regard. I would like to do more, but again, I am somewhat limited by my work schedule, so I hate it, so not much I can really do about that. Really not much I can do about it. Okay, let's see. I got these all set up here. So I guess we should be ready to go ahead and start to delve into things here. Again, we're not going to be able to do a whole lot like I originally planned for earlier in the weekend, but yeah. The thing is, like, I would try and find a better job, but like, I just make so much there from all the years of working there and all that stuff. And sure, granted, I am kind of somewhat struggling a bit, but that's only because I'm having to pay on another car that I had to get like a year and a half ago after my other one got wrecked, and that damn thing was paid off. So, yeah, there's that. So, like, Believe me, if I could find a much more high-paying job than what I'm doing now, I would. But unfortunately, I can't. And besides, with the amount of money I make anyway, I get to sit down most of the day and, yeah, I bet just get to clean controllers and Apple Pencils. So, I mean, hey, I'm getting paid for that, so, I mean, might as well stick to it. I may not like the free time that it gives me, but better than working in a construction setup and all that stuff, or who the hell knows what. I mean, I don't know. But all I'm saying is that with where I am right now, there's literally no other place that I could find that pays as much as my current job does. There's just literally no way in hell. That would be a bitch to try and get acclimated to a new time schedule also, so there is that. There is that. But anyway, we've got everything pretty much set, so as I said, we're going to go ahead and try and get a little bit of progress made tonight. Hopefully that'll count for something. In the end anyway, because like every small step we take gets us toward an end goal, so can't really complain there. Can't really complain there. Alright. But at least I can say, I feel like I've finally broken this new chair in. I think I've got it broken in just nicely. Alright, so we've got a decent amount of work to get done tonight, so let's go ahead and get ready to dive into things, shall we? Ah.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so last time, as you all know, we did get a star, the yellow star, on the title screen for completing the game's main story. However, things have changed though. We now got a purple star. And as for what that is, I will get into momentarily. But first, we gotta do something else. So, as I said, the Legacy Collection gives you access to some event-only battle chips that really only Japan got. In the first couple games, you could easily hack them in there, but in the later entries, yeah, good luck trying to do that because they were tied to a completely different way of distributing them. But as I've said, I do have prerequisites that I will cross so I can be able to have access to those chips. And since we did beat the main story, we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And before I forget, I did get Heat Team style. I had a friend help me out here, helped him out, and he gave me a style he didn't want. So, you know what? I'll take it, but honestly, I'm not going to use it because I just prefer using Woodcust more. Alright, so we'll go into the download chip menu, and we'll get these last couple of battle chips. So we get Fire Gospel, then we get Aqua Gospel, Elect Gospel, and then finally Wood Gospel. Then we'll go into the folder. And yeah, these things are essentially one-hit nukes pretty much. Assuming what you're shooting to hit for is in the front 2 rows of their side. Unfortunately, can't hit anything in the back, but still. This much firepower? You could destroy the entire net if you wanted to. But on top of that, we also got a few other things. So, the attack plus 30, which I got 3 of here. Zeus Hammer, Air Shoes, the Recuv 80 Star, Spreader, and Crossgun Star are the Bug Frag Trigger chips. And so now the reason why I got these off screen was because there's a neat little trick that you can do with the final boss to where if you save in front of the bug frag trader, get one of the chips, which you can only normally get one of unless you was to have a friend trade you another copy. But regardless, you go ahead and save in front of the bug frag trader, get the chip you want. Do not save. Okay, keep that in mind. Do not save. Go back to gospel, destroy it, and then when you can load the game back up again, you'll not only have the chip you just got, but you'll also have the bug frags that you spent also. So, yeah, thinking outside the box here. And then, of course, we also have Freeze Bomb, Sparker, Gaia Sword, Black Bomb, Fighter Sword, Night Sword, Hero Sword, Meteors, Poltergeist, and Sanctuary. So, Sanctuary you can only get from completing hard mode. When you complete it, it'll drop it into your main save. But luckily, I had a friend go ahead and give this to me. And then for these here, I had my friend that gave me the Heat Team style. These were from my original game that I got from someone else, but I had him hold on to these for safekeeping. Quite possibly the hardest set of chips you can ever get because you can only get these chips from doing multiplayer. And the odds of getting them are that shit is all hell. So, chances are you will probably never ever see that purple title screen star unless you have someone trade you these chips. So, yeah. At least they only do it one more time for a 100% completion in the next game. And it's only going to be one chip, so at least that's a bit of a saving grace there. But still, though, you have to wonder what the hell the logic was behind that. And so, one thing to go ahead and note though, so Freeze Bomb can only be used. Oh no, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh no, here it is. And Red Wave. Okay, that's right. How the hell did that get there? So that's also a multiplayer chip there. So one thing to note. So Big Red Wave, Freeze Bomb, Sparker, and Gaia Sword can only be used by their respective elements for these style changes. Fighter Sword, Night Sword, and Hero Sword can only be used by Mega Man in his normal styles. So, yeah, bit of an odd choice there, but it is what it is. But yeah, so that means we have 2 title screen stars out of 5 for the game. We have the yellow star signifying we have cleared the main game, and the purple star signifying that we have all the multiplayer chips. And hopefully I should never have to offload these ever again. But anyway, since we are here real quick though, let's go ahead and change a few things around, shall we? Get rid of those attack plus 20s. Um don't really need the elect sword. So we're gonna take these attack plus 30s because that is the better value, hands down. Wait a second here. Where is... Oh no, wait, I'm an idiot. The air grab star that I got earlier is already in there. Okay, so what the hell am I thinking? We'll toss that out. I do want meteors in here because that is such a good chip. It really is. Okay, and I think that is all we will do in it for right now. So that is pretty much going to be our loadout going forward for a bit. Okay, so what is first on the docket? Okay, well, obviously went over the gospel chips, the multiplayer chips, and the bug frag trader chips, so we got that taken care of. So let me see here. What's my sub chip setup? Okay, good. I have 5 untraps, which is just what I need. Okay, so, I got a good amount of Zenny bolts up, but you know what? I think we can get that a little bit heftier, don't you? Alright. No, wait. Give me my ticket back to AC/DC Town, please. Alright. Lane, you got mail. And I know exactly what it's about. And it's about team style. Team type styles allow you 8 Navi chips per folder. Of course, this means you should have friends. Make lots of friends, Lan. Translation? S-rank the hell out of every Navi you see, so, yeah, that'll definitely help you. Alright, but anyway, we need some more Zennies, so that means we gotta grind. And luckily for us, very luckily for us, there is an easy way to do so. Hold on, wait a second. Not just yet. Hold on, I almost forgot. Okay, good. That's all I can get for now. That's fine. Because I am going to need those unlockers. Alright. First stop, under Koto. Hold on a second here. Let me pull up the map real quick, because this place can get a bit confusing. Okay, so there... great. Alright, actually, this works. Not so much there. Okay, come on, blast it, blast it. Okay, good. Yeah, this is the best I can do right now. There we go. Elect blade in. Okay, so which way do I want to go here? Okay, just keep going down. There we go. Use the unlocker. Got enter a cove in. Okay, there we go. Let me just go ahead and mark this off my checklist here. And can I get down this way? Yes, I can. Good. Alright. takes care of that. And let's get rid of you. Alright, just Zenny, but I'll take it. Okay, hold on. So now that we're on the undernet, let me take a look here. Alright, so I want to go this way. Get rid of that one shrimpy there. And I don't get much of anything. Okay, well that sucks. That helps though. Alright. We get sub memory, so now we can go ahead and hold more sub chips. Okay, let me see here. Alright, I can mark that off there. Let me get my actual checklist. There we go. Now into the undernet. Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to try and get reorganized to this place again. Yeah, it is going to take a bit. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, we can come down here. And that's a quick one-way entrance into the undersquare, so we don't want to go there yet. Yeah, it's going to take a bit relearning these maps. But you know what? It is what it is. Got plenty of gate mans full of damage for them. Alright, remote bit 2. Okay, so let's go this way. Brushman, Megalyn A, and Megalyn H. Alright. Not yet. Okay, let's see what I can do here. And now this is a fully powered gator. Just nukes everything. Alright, Aqua Aura. I'll take it. Alright, use the gospel code here. And we get a bug frag. Okay. Not that we're gonna need them anymore, considering we had the duplication glitch, but hey, you know what? I want to have them all just for collection's sake, you know? Just for collection's sake. Alright, come on. Alright, Gate Man, do your thing. There we go. Now, is there anything over here? Don't think there was. Okay. Just take them out. There we go. Alright, it was a virus in disguise. Okay, well, you know what? This works. Careful. Alright, add some more. There we go. Now let's see what we get this time. Alright. The holy panel protected that Megalyn. Ooh, but I'll take that though. I will gladly take that. Okay, not what I was wanting, but you know what? This will work. Alright, Big Bomb O. I'll take it. Okay, so I came over to that side, so let's go over to this one. Fast gauge going. Drop these area grabs in. Actually, hold on. This is the better option here. Careful. There we go. And what is over here? Ooh, I'll take it. Every bit helps. Okay, I'll do this. Get a quick heal. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Okay, just in time. Is there anything over here? Nope, just loops over to here. I'll take that. Alright. We'll use meteors. So this chip is going to be so good, especially if we can get some area grabs put up beforehand, because then that'll just increase the amount of damage we can do. Alright. So now let's get on over to my grind spot. Come on. Just what I needed. Gator, do your thing. Alright, that's another big bomb. Okay, you guys. Alright, yeah, let me just wait a bit here. Not what I was wanting, but... Wow, really? Okay, well... Damn! It's alright, this'll do. Wasn't a double delete like I was wanting, but... Alright, so normally this path would be blocked off, but it's open now since we did clear the main game. But we're not going there just yet. And even when we do for the first time, it's not going to be for normally going through. We're going to need something crucial in order to be able to access the later parts. So, alright, use another unlocker. Attack plus 20. Of course, we kind of phased those things out, though. No need for it when we got those attack plus 30s. Alright, now we can get on to the fun part. But first, let me see what I can get from this. Come on, Buffy, give me your chip. Yeah, I figured. It's alright, though. It's alright. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We need to use these untraps. So remember, when you use an untrap, it stays active until you jack out. But until then, it's active, meaning any green mystery data that has a trap on it will automatically get destroyed. So, alright. And we get 50,000 zennies. So, all the green mystery data here in Undernet 5 give you either 100 zenny, or as you saw, 50,000 zenny. And that is going to be very useful indeed. Because this is going to be our grinding spot for zenny. Just got to deal with these snapper viruses. Okay, please let this get through those boulders. If not, then this was a waste. Psh. Well, it did, it just wasn't strong enough. But you know what? That's okay. Hopefully this is enough. And it sure as hell was. I'll take it. Kunai 2. Alright. So we don't want that. Instead, we'll go back to the title screen. Because just like Battle Number 1, we can save scum for these things. And that's exactly what the hell we're going to do. Sure, it may get a little bit tedious, but hey, you know what? To go towards 100%, it's going to be a damn near necessity. Besides, it's literally a 1 out of 3 chance, so... There we go. Oh. I see my combo. In this 3, I'll take it. We just need 100 more chips. Alright. Thank you very much. And now I would go ahead and jack out to go ahead and restart the process, but actually, hold on a second here. Yeah, we can take care of that later. We can take care of that later. And now, back to the internet we go to repeat the process. Although, while I'm here, I should go ahead and check out the net dealer here. And, ooh, I do need that. Okay, nope, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. I don't know why I thought otherwise. Oh, typical. Not the chip that I was wanting, but okay. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? You know what? We'll take those. Now let me go to my checklist here. Alright, we got that one purchased. Alright, get that one marked off. And we got that one marked off. Alright. Get that rapid shot powered up. And now let's go buy some more. Although while I'm here, I could go ahead and use the untraps. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do in this situation. I cannot get a concrete S rank right there. I can later when I get some more tools available to me, but not right now. Oh no, I do not want to go that way. Right, we'll head this way here. And actually, I do want to go ahead and make a quick detour back to Undernet 1. So I think I did miss something back there. It's a shame that does not come in the star code. And right as soon as I got to the damn door. Alright, get rid of it. It's a small paltry amount, but I'll take it. I should be careful. I can get ambushed by Magnet Man down here. There is that possibility. Got plenty of those. So let's go this way. Get it? Come on. There we go. All right, that works for me. That works for me. Okay, so I want to go here. I think. Now, we'll just go ahead and run. Alright. We'll go ahead and use meteors real quick. Oh, shoot. Well, that sucked. Come on, get up front, please. Thank you. And we got a hiding bug frag. There we go. Now there's only 4 more left in the whole game. Okay. Now let's get back on track, shall we? We need to go grind for Zenny. Not only for the last couple of HP memories and power-ups we gotta buy, but also to get some chip spot. Well, in addition to that, also having a few extra items we'll need for hunting down the last couple of chips. You know, just to make things easier for us. Oh, shoot. Fine. Roll. Heal me up, please. I put them in the wrong way. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay, now I gotta be careful here because, as I said, we can easily get ambushed by Magnet Man in here. And you know what? Since I'm close to this point, I'm going to go to the under square real quick. High Cannon D, alright. Okay, why the hell not? So we'll get rid of them. And let's just go ahead and pop in here, shall we? Alright, let's come over to here. Alright. Alright. There's only one power-up left in the game, and I know exactly where it's hiding at. But I will go grab it here in a second once I get me a quick Zenny run in real fast. Alright. Mark this one off. Already added it in. Okay, yeah, I did. Alright, good. Just 2 more HP memories. Oh, wait, hold it. Hold it. I almost forgot. Buy some more of these things, because this is the only spot in the game that sells the damn untraps. Like, seriously, what the hell is the logic in that? Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just get back to our Zenny grind here. Ah, well. Look who showed up. Alright, Magnet Man. Let's deal with you real quick. If you weren't confined to the back row, this would be easy. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Just means I have a chance to get your V2 chip. Oh, damn. Okay, you tanky as hell. Alright. Okay, well, shit. Oh. God damn. Well, I can probably go ahead and kiss this V2 chip goodbye. Oh, are you kidding me? It was a good thing I saved. There we go. I don't see how the hell he phased out of that attack. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just focus on the task at hand. Are you kidding me? I'm like literally in the same damn spot. Okay, well, this will help at least. Psh. Well, this sucks. Yeah, that's the bad thing about running a gator folder. You can easily brick in some cases. Finally, sheesh. Well, at least we've dealt enough damage to him now, so that's the good thing. Alright. Well, hey, we got this V2 chip, so you know what? I will at least take that. Why did I do that? Just run. Just run. Get me out of here before he shows up again. Okay. Now let's get back to our Zenny grind, shall we? I mean, yeah, sure, I can probably go ahead and escape, but... Psh. Why bother when it's a surefire win at that point? Alright, give me this. M Cannon I. Okay. Yeah, we're not even gonna bother. So let's go over to here. And then back to work we go. Holy panel E. Okay. All right. Damn, really? Can I still get their chip? Let's see. Are you shitting me? I have seen some bullshit stuff, but that? Well, hey, I still got their chip. That's all that matters. Alright. Back to the Zenny grind. Come on, game. Be compliant. Hmm. All right, come on. Thank you. All right, repeat the process. Thank you. Oh, you poor snapper. I'm about to bring you to a crisp. It was just Zenny, not a whole lot, but it helps. Nope, not what I want. Thank you. Okay, so I got 6 more untraps, so I can go ahead and do at least 6 more runs. Then we'll go on a bit of a shopping spree. Because at that point, we should be okay in terms of Zenny for the rest of the game. Well, no, actually, you never know, because I may need to buy a few other things here and there, so... Probably shouldn't jinx myself on that. Black Blade... Oh, Dominard, how I hate thee. Well, hey, that helps. No chip, though. That is bullshit. It's alright, though. We'll be taking care of that momentarily. Nope, just run. I'm not about to risk the double damage. Not about to risk it. Come on. Alright, here's our first target. Nope. Come on. Give me what I want. Come on. I want the big money. I want the big money. Give me what I desire. Thank you. Now, was that so hard? You. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. Go for it. Oh, come on. Fine. Another time. Alright, I'll take that. Ooh, the Buffy viruses. Okay. Come on, careful. Alright, good. Just blast into oblivion. Come on. There we go. Ah, oh, really? Nope. Not what I want. Not what I want. Psh. Really? Come on. Give me the big money, damn it. Really, game? You're gonna be this way? Psh. Thank you. Okay, let me take a look at something here. Alright, so we're gonna do two quick things. First, we need to go to Marine Harbor. Alright. So we gotta come to the center. And then we come back here. And then for some odd reason, after you beat the story, there's a Mr. Prague floating back here. Ah, blast it! They found me! And we got the final power up. Alright, we almost got Mega Man all maxed out. Let me just go ahead and mark that off there. Oh, and actually I was wrong. We gotta do another thing, so we'll get to that momentarily. now we want to go to Okuden Valley. Nope, we're good. So normally I would wait until I get everything I would need to do this, but this is a special occasion, so we're actually going to go ahead and knock out the chip trade chain. Hey man, swap me your Invis 1 star for my escape in. It's a good trade. Sure, hand it over. Really? You mean it? Alright. People will envy me. Okay, here's my chip. We got escape in. Yes, alright. And I'll give you this too. And we got an HP memory. Alright, let me just go ahead and mark that down. Alright. And now, let's go take care of the other trades. So to continue the train, we need to go back to the center. So we'll go to the bottom floor here. Hey there, son. Since you're talking to me again, will you swap chips with me? Will you swap your escape in for my Hammer Z? Is that okay? Sure. Oh, you will? I'm so glad. This is my chip. Here you go. Alright, we got Hammer Z. Okay, so now we gotta go online for this next one. So we gotta go to Netopia Square. So we'll just go on over to AC/DC Town. But before I forget, no, not there. Hold on a second. Oh. Never mind, I was mistaken. Okay, well, you know what? Change of plans then. We're going to Netopia itself. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, but let's take care of something along the way, so why the hell not? Alright. Let's see here. No, the best way is going to be through here. Excuse me. Yeah, this is going to be the quicker option. Alright, Gate Man, do your thing. I'll take that. Okay, so we need to get over to the square. Why not? I'd say a little pest control's in order. Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Okay. Come over to here. $300 Zenny. Okay, yeah. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and run. Screw it. All right, meteors away. I'll take care of that. Here we go. Okay, can't get access here yet. I believe it's you. Don't you think this place always gets into trouble? Okay, no, it was not you. It is you. Hey, we're friends now, right? If it's possible, I want to trade my Surface V for your Hammer Z. Please, my friend? Alright, sure, here you go. Are you sure you want to trade? I'm so excited. Here's what I got for you. Alright, so we got that trade taken care of. Where to next? Where to next? Okay, well, it was a good thing we did come here then. Hey, how's it going, kid? You gonna trade me Surface V for my Big Bomb Star? Okay, here you go. You will? Thanks. I wasn't kidding when I said he'd kill for it. Oh yeah, here's yours. Alright, Big Bomb Star. And now to finish up the chip trade chain, we need to go back to Marine Harbor. I give this to you. And we got some memory. Alright, let me go ahead and save. And I will mark that off my checklist. Probably could have gotten it earlier, but oh well. Alright. Now back to Electopia. So we'll come down here. Alright, off to Marine Harbor. So now we gotta go back into the mother computer room. And then come all the way over here. You came back. Will you give me Big Bomb Star? Alright, sure. You'll give me Big Bomb Star? Thank you, sweetie. As for your reward... what should it be? This ought to do. I made it for my research, though. And we got Jennifer's chip folder. So we got a couple new chips added in there, but main thing I want is this area grab star. Let me just put in something I don't need. Alright, ditch that. And... oh, wait, did I pass it up? Yes, I did, like an idiot. Alright, and that takes care of the chip trade chain. Let me just mark these off real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright. So now... we need to start making our way back over to Netopia. So let's get on over there. Actually, what's my library at now? Okay, 166 out of 260. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, off to the airport. There we go. Now for our next order of business. It's time for the quiz battles. Who called quiz? Who called quiz? It's quiz time. Come on and do it. Cha-cha-cha. Have you decided let's take the challenge? Okay, sure. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What animal does the AC/DC Town Park slide look like? It's an elephant. Correct. Here's the next question. Question number 2. What distinguishes the Marine Station kiosk? I'm going to say the selection. Correct. Here's the next question. Question number 3. How many tents are in Oakland Valley Campground? I'm going to say 3. Correct. Here's the next question. Question number 4. Where did the Marine Harbor Cafe waitress work before? Okay, I'm bringing up a bit of a blank here, but the center? Ah, too bad. Try again some other time. I'm always ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So number 1 was elephant. 2 was the selection. Number 3 was 3. Okay, I'm gonna say arcade. Alright, let's do it again. Number 1 is elephant. Number 2 is the selection. Number 3 is 3. So this one is obviously restaurant then. Correct. And now, the last question. Question number 5. Choose cannons A, B, and C order, and what do you get? Zeta cannon. Absolutely correct. Congratulations. And here's your prize for getting all the answers. Wow, hurrah! And we get Cannon Star. Not much, but that's the gesture that counts. Alright, off to Natopia. So now we want to go to the castle. Then we want to come to you. Who called the Quizmaster? Who called the Quizmaster? It's quiz time. Come on and do it. Cha-cha-cha. They call me Quizmaster. Show me your knowledge. Answer my 10 questions correctly, and you win a luxurious prize. Now then, you ready? Bring it on. Okay, here goes. Question 1. What's the popular announcer of Bea's TV show name? DNA News. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 2. What's the name of the quick rat-shaped virus? Ratty. Because I loathe them so much. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 3. What advance occurs when spreaders are in alphabet order? Hyperburst. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 4. What shape is Oakland Valley's air monitoring system? It's a Guardian. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 5. Where is the statue of the ancient Melops god of war? I would say here in the Net Castle. Too bad. But humans learn by making mistakes. Come back anytime. Okay, so number 1 is DNN News. Number 2 is Ratty. Number 3 is Hyperburst. Number 4 is Guardian. So you know what? Shot in the dark. Guy's house. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 6. A rooster stood on the peak of a barn. It laid an egg. Which side did the egg roll down? The left side or the right side? Roosters can't lay eggs. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 7. Which has a more powerful attack? Little Bomb or Heat Spread? I'm gonna say they have the same power. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 8. What's the name of Snake Man's operator? Mrs. Millions. Correct. Here's the next question. Question 9. What wood does the Bath and AC/DC town's largest house use? I'm gonna say cedar. Ah, too bad. But humans learn by making mistakes. Come back anytime. Okay, it was probably cypress. Alright, so to recap, number 1 is DNN. Number 2 is Ratty. Number 3 is Hyperburst. Number 4 is Guardian. Number 5 is Yai's house. Number 6 is can't lay eggs. Number 7 is the same power. Number 8 is Mrs. Millions. Number 9 is Cypress. Correct. And now, the last question. Question 10. What's in the trash can in Underground Utopia? A teddy bear. Absolutely correct. You did it. And here's your prize for getting all the answers. Yeah, bravo! We got Gate Key C. And we get the final HP memory. And with that, Mega Man is fully maxed out at level 100. Whew. Alright, let me get a... There we go. Ear was a bit itchy there for a second. Alright, but we still got one more quiz to do. So down into the dungeon we go. Who called the Quiz King? Who called the Quiz King? King, 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 king. Say it, try it. Well, well. Quiz hour. I'm the Quiz King. Destroyed 230 years ago. My body rotted, but my soul lives on. Now I am borrowing this guy's body. Someone to answer everyone right and set me free. Try answering all 15 questions correctly. Can you possibly set me free? I think I can. Well, let's begin. Question 1. What's Shadow Man's element? No element. You're correct. Next question. Question 2. What's the virus that shoots cannonballs from its mouth? Hardhead. You're correct. Next question. Question 3. What's the combined attack of Thunderman V3, Navi plus 40, and Navi plus 20? I'm gonna say 240. You're correct. Next question. Question 4. Who is a former World 3 operator? Mr. Match. You're correct. Next question. Question 5. What's the name of Magnet Man's operator Gauss's brother? Jack Electricity. Also, Jack Elect or Count Zap. You're correct. Next question. Question 6. Of these Navis, who is vulnerable to wood attacks? That would be Magnet Man. You're correct. Next question. Question 7. What's the temperature of the Natopia Hotel fridge? I'm going to say 3 degrees Celsius. You're correct. Next question. Question 8. What's the name of the popular robot cartoon in Natopia? Robo X. You're correct. Next question. Question 9. How many houses are there in AC/DC Town? Let me see here. 1, 2. Hold on, I'm trying to think here. Let's see here. Yeah, land, mail, decks. I want to say... Let's see. Okay, hold on. Yai, land, mail, dex. So that's 4. I'm going to say 7. Screw it. You couldn't free my soul. But I'll keep waiting till the day my soul is free. Damn. Okay, well, let's try it again. Okay, so to recap. Question 1 is no element. Question 2 is hardhead. Question 3 is 240. Question 4 is Mr. Match. Question 5 is Jack-a-Lek. Question 6 is Magnet Man. Question 7 is 3 degrees Celsius. Question 8 is Robo X. You know what? Shot in the dark. Question 9. Maybe 9 houses. You're correct. Next question. Question 10. Which virus has the highest attack power? I would say Sortie 3. You're correct. Next question. Question 11. What's in Den City but not in Electopia? a metro line. You're correct. Next question. Question 12. What area can you enter the internet from? That would be in Utopia 3. You're correct. Next question. Question 13. Where was Quiz? He was at Den Airport. You're correct. Next question. Question 14. What's Mother Computer 1's second keyword? Okay, well, damn, devil bringing up an old one here. Shit. I'm gonna say river. You're correct. Last question. Set me free. Question 15. Who's the leader of World 3? That's not how you spell Wily, but okay. I am free! What is your name, boy? Lan Hikari. Lan Hikari. Thank you. I can finally rest in peace. Who called? Who called? And we get Reg Up 3. Alright. So now let me go ahead and mark these off real quick. That one marked off. And mark that one off. And then I need the actual power-up list here. Alright, there we go. What's that bring my... Oh, okay, so 45. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So, okay, so we should be good in that regard then. Alright, good. Alright, that takes care of that. Now then, let's go on a bit of a shopping spree, shall we? But first things first, let's get on home. Alright. Electopia, here we come. Alright. No, get in there. Alright, off to AC/DC Town. And let's go ahead and jack into the net. Alright, so let me see here. Let's open this up. That just brings us to Yum Land if we ever need to. And that's an easy warp to Netopia. Okay, I don't want to go into that one. Right, this is the one I want to come to. Let's see. Oh yeah, right. Already. Yeah. Need a hammer for my own collection, so. Because I'm pretty sure the one that I got from the trade chain was the only copy I had, so. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and double check that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Alright, I see Number Man up there. Actually, hold on a second. There we go. That works out better. That works out much better. Nope, just run. Just run. We'll grab one of those just in case. Okay, not the way I wanted to come, but it's okay. Do have something that I need to do here real quick. I just want to try to avoid you-know-who. Alright, use the gospel code, get that security cube opened up. Okay, now let's go ahead and jack back in. Alright, so let me see here. Let me see. I need to get up to there. Okay. I mean, I've already got your stuff, but alright. There he is. I'm a Number Man peddling my wares. Want to take a peek? Yes, I do. I'll take that. Buy a whole bunch of these chips. And that's all he had. Let me double check here. Any other shops that I'm missing, perhaps? Never hurts to double check. Hold on a second here. Okay, well, I got those. There's really only one more other shop, but we can't get to it just yet. No, just run. Just run. Okay, it's not the one I was thinking of. Okay. I think the one I was thinking of is in the internet. This is going to be risky, but I'll give it a go. Well, never mind. So much for that bright idea. So much indeed. All right, come on down here. Yeah, just run. Yeah, I was going back out from this one also. Now let me up here. Pretty much got all I need from them right now, so... Hold on, no, wait, no, that was the right way I wanted to go. Fine. It's okay. I will deal with these later. Or, you know, I get really lucky from this one. Alright, go for it. Let's see what I get this time. And what do we get? Okay, good. I will take that. And now I will need 2 more copies of that and the Aqua Head. Oh, sure. Just go ahead and give me a first turn program advance. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not the chip I wanted, though. Alright. Untrap. Nope, that's not what I want. Thank you. Okay, good. I'll gladly take this. Come on, give me your chip. Give me your chip. Really? It's okay. At least next game, we have a way to guarantee chip drops. That's the good thing. Okay, this is going to be either a 50-50. So let's see what we get. Come on, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Why would I expect anything different? Alright, I'll take that. Now let me just go ahead and backtrack a bit. Yeah, just go ahead and run for now. And let's come to here. Okay. I will stock up on these. Okay, that's all I can get there. Alright, let me see here. Okay, I'll mark that off. Get that marked off. Okay, so I believe there's one thing I can go ahead and do to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. So really we could have actually done this as soon as we got to like the last two scenarios, but I chose to wait. So we're going back to Marine Harbor. Come on down to here. At times like these, we all have time on our hands. Oh, okay. So I can just go ahead and waltz in here and be able to do it then. Okay. Fine by me. I'm the S Licensed Test Examiner. So, you're here for the exam, are you? If you pass, I'll give you an S license. This is a survival battle test. To pass, delete 10 viruses that appear in a row. You cannot recover HP during battles, so be careful. I'll replenish your HP before and after the problem. So, are you ready? Bring it on. Okay. Let's see what we got going here. Not a whole lot, really, but... Alright. Oh, okay, that's not... I take that back. This is good. Yeah. Alright, that'll take care of them. Ah, really? Well, that helps. Alright, get this loaded up. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, fine. No roll, huh? It's okay. Oh, I don't like this. Get rid of you. Alright, you know what? I figured that was gonna happen. It's alright, though. Alright, we'll get rid of one of the handies. I gotta be quick. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Okay, there we go. Oh, really? Alright, you know what? I'm fine with leaving that on the field for now. I'm fine.
say that and I get hit like an idiot. Fine, screw it. I'll see what I can do with what I've got. I hate when stuff like that happens. Fine, screw it. Just go for it. It's not like these are the actual hard ones anyway, so... Oh my. You know what? As long as it gets rid of those two, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, roll. Deal some damage and give me a heal, please. Yeah, I figured as much. There we go. Alright, now we're set. Now we're set. So that'll take care of that one. Yeah, why am I not surprised? It's okay though. I got a life sword ready to go. Superb! You passed the test with flying colors. And we got the S license. I'll give you this too as a bonus. And we got a reg up 1. Alright, let me go ahead and mark that off on the checklist here. Alright. Okay, now I just gotta do a few odds and ends. And then we should be good to go ahead and start winding things down for the night. Alright, so back to the undernet we go. Alright. Yeah, if only. Wouldn't be able to get anything too fast right there, so. It's okay, though. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get something here. Go for it. And what do we get? Ah. I should have figured. Don't know why I expected anything different. Come on. All right, I'll take that. And nope, just run for now. Instead, we'll go this way. All right, there we go. Nope, just run. I've got bigger fish to fry. Though I will do a quick Zenny grind, though. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Nothing I can do about that one. Nothing I can do about that one. I jumped the gun on it. But it's alright. It's alright. I'll take it. Never mind. Thought I had what I needed, but nope. Come on, give me what I want. Come on, fork over the Zenny. Fork it over. Really, game? Thank you. Okay, now... let's just skip on over to here. And into Undernet 6. Okay, now I do need to get the map up real quick just so I can figure out where the hell to go here. Okay, so let's go this way. Then over to here. Nah, not right now, not right now. Use the S license to open this security cube. And we get Reg up 2. And we're just 2 megabytes away from actually having a Mega Man fully 100% maxed out. Even though the game says otherwise. Okay, but before we do that, I want to come back down here. Hey, yeah, screw it. Why not? Why the hell not? Clackety. Clackety clack. You're not attacking me? Hey, are you actually a good Navi? Yep. Ah. I'm so tired. Bluffing takes all my energy. And we got a bug frag. Let me mark that off the checklist here. And actually, let me mark that reg up off the list as well. So now we'll come on up to here. If I can just get over there in time. Then we come on over to here. I'll take that bug frag. Thank you very much. Now there's only 2 left on the entire game. And I'll take that unlocker. And now we'll just come on over to here and deal with Shadow Man V2. So let's get to work. Why did I do that? Ooh, am I about to stun lock his ass? He's screwed no matter what I do to him. Alright, Gator, take it away. And down goes Shadow Man. Alright, we got his V1 ship. And now there's one last bit of unfinished business to take care of. Come on up to here. Nope, just run. And we've reached the end of the Undernet. I'm gonna come over to here real quick. Oh. The Octavian virus, huh? Fortunately, I can't do jack shit about you right now. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm gonna run because I kind of value my life right now. Oh, shit. Please let me run. Thank you. Use a full heal. Well, full energy. Okay, that was a bit close. Oh, boy. Okay, so... Can't do anything about those security cubes right there. Can't do nothing about you guys either. And that sucks, because I do need your chip. That's okay, though. Oh, well. Ah, yeah, right. It's harder to run in this part of the Internet. I forgot about that. I'll take that. Alright. And now for Freeze Man V2. Alright, I'll do this. I was trying to get that mystery data before I fought him, but okay, well. Well, this sucks. Damn, really? Talk about rotten luck. Well, you know what? At least this'll do. And I still haven't gotten the damn thing. What the hell? Well, at least I'm doing some good numbers on them, so I guess that's what matters at this point. Okay, well, I've got Life Sword ready to go. I just got to... And now Gate Man's chip pops up. Took it long enough. Alright, finish him off. Alright. And we get Freeze Man's chip. Ooh, Var Sword, okay. Alright, but we're not done yet. We got one last bit of unfinished business. Just got to last through this encounter here. There we go. Alright, we got a Lekara. I'll take it. Alright. Now we gotta grab something that'll set us up for an easy well, not easy victory, but get us into a good position for next time. So let's just come on over here. And I don't think Shadow Man's gonna come out and jump me. I hope not. Alright. Go for it. Ah, well, that sucks. Alright, take it away. You try to get an S rank, but the game is like, nope. It's alright, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yeah, I'm not even gonna risk it. Alright. Hey boy, I'm not saying this to be mean. You should leave. You're heading into the deepest part of the net. It's pretty scary. You can't even jack out in there. Only a fool would rush in where devils fear to tread. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our first look at the post-game area. And it's the World 3 area. Alright, so we can't really do much here right now, so... But luckily there is one thing we are able to do. So I'm going to save here real quick. And we have the Protecto viruses. So the only way we can take care of these guys is by deleting them all at once. So better make sure you have a Program Advance handy, because otherwise they are going to blow, and spoiler, it's going to hurt like hell. Damn, that sucks. It wouldn't have even worked because they had to all be deleted at the same time. I hope this is going to be enough. No, it is not. Okay, well. I need life sword, and I did not mean to unintentionally do Gator right there. I didn't mean to. Come on. There is no way I used my only 2 wide swords already. Oh, God, I did. Well, it was a good thing I saved beforehand. Alright, come on. Thank you. There we go. Alright. And we'll come over to here real quick. I'm a net dealer. Want to see my wares? Alright, sure. So yeah, luckily, all the chips you get, well, okay, except for the Godstone chip here. All these other chips were ones that you could have possibly gotten from the retro chip trader that I mentioned way back at the beginning of this if you linked up battle number 2 with battle number 1. So at least you're not screwed out of them entirely. Alright. And now let's just go ahead and show the S license and pop the security cube open. And where can we go? Right in the middle of Den area. And we can finally get this purple mystery data. And we got the army data. We are gonna need that. And luckily we can jack out from here, so that's the good thing. Makes things a little bit easier for us. But other than that, we did good. We had a nice little head start on things, so... Granted, not as much as I would have liked to have done, but hey, you know what? At least it was something, you know? So we made some headway, and we're in a good position to pick up at an even better spot later on in the next time we come back to this game, so... At least we have that to look forward to. At least we have that to look forward to. Oh, boy. But not too bad. Clocked in about almost 3 hours. So considering everything we did, things could have gone on a little bit longer. But hey, you know what? At least we did a good amount of work. And it will get us into a better position for next time. So at least that's a plus, you know? At least that is a plus. But hey, we got Mega Man fully maxed out pretty much. Got almost all the bug frags. We just have 2 remaining that are hiding away somewhere, which from where you saw where we were, yeah, they'll be hiding in there. And we still got a little bit more of the undernet to explore because we do got some areas that are blocked off, so we can't get access to them just yet, but we will next time though. But other than that, we did pretty good if I do say so myself. A little bit productive, so better some progress than no progress at all, but it is getting late, so I believe this is where we will go ahead and end things here for now. So until next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have been enjoying things so far, and I will see you all again later. Take care.